it just keeps going. I just keep looking orange. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to today's video. We're gonna be testing out the new Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. I actually just got this in the mail a few days ago, and I wanted to film with it, but I've been sick for the past few days, so it's kind of just been sitting there staring at me, waiting for me to play with it. I don't want to say this is gonna be a review per se. Maybe. Before we get diving into it, I'm going to give my little spiel. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Steph, and if you guys are already subscribed, please make sure to hit that notification bell. I've actually gotten a few comments before that you guys aren't getting notified of my videos. I don't know what's going on there. I know YouTube is all over the place. They're kind of being stupid right now, but just make sure to hit that notification bell. So, yeah, we're done. Let's get into it. So September 13th, this launches on Urban Decay and Sephora.com, and it will be in store at Urban Decay and Sephora. September 23rd, it will launch at Ulta.com. So if you guys are Ulta people like me who want to get money back for their purchases, that is when it will launch. Also at Macy's, Nordstrom, and Belk.com. And then September 26th, it will be in store at Ulta, Macy's, Nordstrom, and Belk. So they sent over the honey palette, and then they sent over their eyeshadow primer potion. We'll go ahead and use it. I'm not going to use this one specifically because I do have one that's already open, so let me grab that. This is the packaging. This is very, very similar to the Naked Cherry palette that they have. That same packaging. This is exactly like it. And then once you open up, this is what the palette looks like. This is their darkest shade, which is called Sting. You've got a lot of bronze shades in here, so this look is going to be very neutral. You know, I was reading a lot of the comments, and it felt like it was back and forth. People either really liked it or people really didn't like it. And I think as like a consumer, for somebody that would like walk into a Sephora or Ulta or wherever you would buy your makeup, and you would see this and maybe you don't have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, I could see myself gravitating towards this because it would be something that I would wear every day. It would be something that, you know, I could put on and, you know, wear to work. I could probably name a handful of people that I know that would be really into this palette. So let's go ahead and do some swatches on the back of the hand really quickly. So the first one here is called Flyby, which is like kind of like a satin finish. Sweet. Then we have this one here, which is called Swarm, which I kind of like. It's like a mustard yellow. And then we've got Amber, which is a metallic shade, which has got reflex of glitter in it. So those are the four. So then you have Keeper, Golden, Honey, and Queen. And then the last four you have are primarily mattes. So you've got Hive, which is like a light brown. Then you go into a little bit of a warmer brown called Drip. These mattes are really buttery, by the way. Then you've got HBIC. I don't know what that stands for, but this is kind of like a bronze shade. And then the last one you have is Sting, which is the darkest chocolate brown shade here. Again, you could probably create a really pretty look just using those four colors. And then I did forget to mention, but it does come with a dual-ended brush, which is very similar to the other brushes that come in the other palettes. So we're just going to be taking the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now I'm just going to use my fingers to blend it out. I'm actually going to start off with a brown bone shade, and I'm going to take Flyby. So I'm just going to take that shade and pop it right there. And just for the heck of it, we're also going to pop it on right here on the inner corner. I always tend to forget to highlight my inner corners. I know some people are always like, you didn't highlight your inner corners. And I'm like, oh, I know, I always forget. And for some people, I know that that's like a #1 thing. Like they cannot forget to do that. I always do. You guys, I am super tan. I went a little ham today with the bronzer, and it got way too dark up here. So normally I'm not this tan. I kind of want to take a combination of Swarm and Keeper. They're kind of like similar shades, except Keeper's just a little bit darker. And I'm going to start packing that as my transition shade. Now, because this base is tacky, you will need to spend a little bit of time just kind of blending everything out. But I always recommend that when you use like the primer potion, like the Urban Decay one, to use it as a tacky base because you're going to get the best payoff with it that way. You just have to spend a little bit more time blending everything out. Now I'm going to take Drip and apply that into the crease area. I'm also going to take that same color, and I think I'm going to run it on my lower lash line. Let's go ahead and take Sting and just pack that on the outer corner. I was a little bit nervous when I was looking at these colors, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because I feel like Swarm and Keeper are kind of similar, just a little bit lighter. And then you've got Hive and Drip, which again are a little bit similar, you know? So I'm like, I don't know how much of a difference you're going to see when you play around with these colors, but you actually see quite a bit of a difference. So that's actually really nice to see. I'm going to also take Sting and run it on my lower lash line as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease really quickly. I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer to do so. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with a light color. Again, I'm going to go in with Keeper, and I'm just going to pop that right here on the outer corner with my finger. Now, I think for the lid, I really want to take Honey. I'm going to take Honey. I'm going to pop that right there. I love this color. Look at that. Now let's take the back side of that brush and let's take Queen and just pop that right here on the outer corners to get some blend. Okay, there's a little bit of fallout, but overall there's not really a whole lot. Just kind of blend those two shades out. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof 5-Point Pen eyeliner and just create a wing. Final look is completed, you guys. I just went ahead and I popped on some lashes. These are the style Robin by Dollar Lash Club. And for my lips, if you guys are wanting to know, I did go in with the Huda Beauty lip liner in Trophy Wife. And then for lipstick, I used the Joa. These are their new lipsticks. And this is in the shade Yas, which looks like this. It's a creamy lipstick, which if you are into creamy lipsticks, I would definitely check these out. They're really pigmented. And then on the top right in the center, I went in with the Ofra and Madison Miller Collection Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Smiley for Riley, which is just what I have right in the center. I really do like the shades in here. I really do like the look I created. I actually really love the honey shade right in the center on my lid. I can definitely see myself playing with this a lot more. I would definitely say that I'm really more attracted to this palette than I am of their Naked Reloaded. It was fine, I just don't feel like I gravitated towards it the way that I do with this one. So I definitely would say that I really do like this palette. I like the color scheme of it. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to let me know down below what your thoughts are on this palette. Did you guys like it when you first saw it? Or did you think you were going to pass, or are you just going to wait until it's in store? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys on my next video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.